Hi guys, it's me again, Ruowen Huang. Since we're going to talk about vibration, I might well just start talking about something related to vibration. Anyway, before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today, I want to talk about meditation to connect soul, body, mind. Why do I want to talk about this? Again, as I say, I got a lot of questions thrown on me every day, but not that I have time to answer them all. But a while back, someone sent me a message asking me if they meditate, could they connect their soul, body, mind? And if so, can they also connect to their higher self or their higher spirits or Buddha or all those people, right? Here, for me, those are two different questions. They cannot even connect together. But let me first introduce. I'm gonna use my drawing board today. My drawing board is kind of like my helper today. I talk about vibration. There are different vibration. Well, at least as far as I can see, there might be something that I don't know. But again, I can only share what I know with you guys, right? There are different vibrations. I noticed that human can generate based from what I saw, through my psychic journey, right? One, the most, which is almost the most important vibration that you do want to know, or you have to be aware of, that that will later on lead me to understanding why loving yourself is very important, and etc. Is because those I call essential vibration. Essential vibration mean if your essential vibration is not there, everything else will most likely go wrong. Now, before you understand essential vibration, you will have to understand what it actually look like. I'm going to draw to you, then you will understand what it look like. For those who follow my podcast, I do recommend you to go look into my YouTube channel or something visual, so you can actually see, because I don't know how to describe it in language, English, or in Chinese either. This is how we are. This is how we human are. Actually, I'm going to draw a very particular position. It's called look like that. Like you reach your arm. This is how we are, right? How our human vibration normally work, that is, if I don't connect to anybody, I don't talk to anybody, I don't, just me by myself. How does the energy work? Energy go from your bottom. Why does it come from bottom? I don't know. But it go to your head, and then you create a circle down. And it's actually 360 degrees. Excuse me if my drawing is not so good, but I hope you use your imagination, right? So it's actually 360 degrees. But where does it go? It always go from your bottom all the way up to your head, and then it circle down to your feet, and then go up to your body again. If one had very strong core, that core is where everything begins. You believe yourself, you are being very genuine about yourself, or like you have belief or something, whatever that essential core. Then your core channel, we call core channel. For me, I call it core channel. Would be very clear and obvious. It would be very strong. So what it does is unlikely anything or bad spirits or any other thing will influence you. And you will have a very steady flow of energy. How far does it reach? You always reach, just stretch your arm. Just stretch your arm. You usually reach your fingertips. So how your energy works, this is how it works, right? It goes all the way down. This is a very essential vibration. Essential vibration is without you interact with anybody else. This is what it is, right? Your energy should flow this way. Does everybody flow this way? Not so much. Not really, because if your heart got stuck, it kind of got blocked, right? If your mind got stuck, it will get blocked. If you are not genuine, or you always do things that against what you think or you believe, then you will see this core channel is usually very crooked. Because it's crooked, it's not stable, therefore you are not able to create a flow, like good flow of energy. What would end up happen doing this? right? Is then during the life, you always feel lost, you're confused, you don't know what you're doing, you don't have faith and believe on your future because, I don't know, somewhere in between here, you might get scared by fear, your own fear, your worry, your whatever. So you cannot create that very good flow of your energy, right? You'll be kind of messy. So when someone asks me, can meditation help them connect their body, mind, soul? The answer is yes, if you simply want to connect with yourself. What it does is maybe five minutes a day, you decide to spend 5 minutes a day or 3 minutes a day to sit down, to forget about everything else, but simply focusing on breathing. You're focusing on breathing. And you breathe in, you breathe out, breathe in, you breathe out. What does it does is you then come to this called very neutral status of mind. For that very neutral status of mind, as you will know, when you're meditating, you unlikely worry about things because you say, I worry about this somebody, later or something like that. But I only want to focus in my own breathing. I only want to focus in my energy. Therefore, you create a tunnel. That messy tunnel that we showed earlier, very messy, now you start create a tunnel. If you're a beginner, very likely that tunnel will be very, narrow. But regardless, it's still a tunnel. That's all you want. Energy will come in, and then you start create a very safe zone for you in your own 360 degree. 360, you are surrounded by your energy because you have a good flow. Therefore, you are protected. In this case, because you create a very safe tunnel here, right? Now your soul, body, mind will have a chance to get connected. When I call mind, I also call it your higher self. This is where your higher self is. So a lot of people would notice when they are meditating, sometimes they will have like epiphany, or they seem to understand better. Things that they didn't understand, all those things become clear to them. Why? Most likely because you create a tunnel for your body to connect with your heart, to connect with your higher self. So once that clear tunnel is created, you will bring yourself back to this essential vibration again. You're protected and you're in essential vibration. Is meditation the only way to do this? Not so much. I noticed it is an experiment so many ways to realize there are so many ways to do this, to create this vibration. Is when you very often checking with yourself. You're often checking with your heart. How am I feeling? You're checking with your head. You're checking with your feeling. If you are the person who continuously checking with yourself, you will actually create this vibration even without meditation. So anyway, for you to understand, for your body, soul, body, mind to get connected, is for you to able to create this type of vibration, which everybody should have. So if you are able to do this, most likely you give yourself a little bit, intuition, connection to connect with your higher self to get a better information, get better knowledge and all that. So, but is it the only way? No, meditation is not the only way. It's suggested way because, sometimes people like to go for a walk to have a clear mind. Sometimes people like to just take a deep breath to bring themselves into that. But what I really want to say is the reason this is essential, and then you guys have to know. So this whole core channel going here, it will later on, I discover it have a lot to do with one who loves themselves or not. Once because they love themselves, they then become confident. Because they're more confident, what it does is you then able to stretch. You're able to stretch your vibration. You're able to stretch this circle to your finger ridge to outward. As your core getting stronger and stronger, it can reach further and further. So anyway, I hope this will answer the question of you. Can meditation help you to connect your soul, body, mind? The answer is yes. But can you sorry, I have to go away again. Quiet. Hello. 好久不见，我在直播，你进来吧，我等一下跟你讲。 Wow, a friend's visit. Anyway, let me wrap this up, and then I see what I can do. Anyway, so that I hope I answered your question. The next question I will answer is, can you have through meditation able to connect with a higher self or the Buddha and all that? As I say in the previous episode, if your energy frequency is kind of open for the open source, the chances, and then you are not sure where your main core is, the chances you might receive the information that's not meant for you or that's not supposed to be for you. But if you have a strong core, and then you know who you are talking to, who your target is, then you would be able to communicate with them. But till then, sorry, I seem to be rushing, but till then, I would suggest you guys work on your own vibration first. Make sure your core is strong before you want to try to communicate with someone else, because if your core is not strong, very likely you will receive information from someone else and where you don't know. So anyway, again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website ruowen.com. Till then, talk to you guys next time. Bye.